Alright. Make sure we can see everything okay. Because, yeah, I'm sure a lot of you have been wondering why I haven't been making a push for this recently. Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted to do. It's not as if I haven't had this issue before. There you are. It's not as if I haven't had this issue before. Alright, I can hear myself okay. That's always good. Well, Ziv, if you want to know, it's because of the fact that I'm always... 3 a.m. for you is 8 p.m. for me right now. So yeah, sorry to disappoint you there, Ziv, but at least I'm glad you're here to pay me a visit tonight. Well, I'm sure it must have been hard for you to be falling asleep this evening. But maybe I can entertain you for a while, maybe help you fall back to sleep. Hopefully I'm not that boring. Let's leave it at that. Hopefully I'm not that boring. Because tonight, we're going to be taking care of some unfinished business for Matthia. Because there's something that I was working on prior to the launch of Stormblood that I had to put on hiatus while I was playing it. But now that it's been taken care of, now that we've gone through the Stormblood main story, the 2 level 70 side dungeons, and Omega, we can now get back to what I was intending to finish prior to the launch of Stormblood. And hey there, Miguel, good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. So, with that in mind, greetings, people of the world. Matthia back with you here at Novaura Autism for another edition of the Day in the Life at Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. And if you're wondering why Matthia's Dragoon armor is red this evening, well, this is something that I've been continuing throughout the entire month of July to go along with the continuation of the celebration of Canada turning 150 years old this month. That happened on July 1st, and I showed off Corinne having red Dragoon armor, so I felt it only makes sense to have all of my Dragoons doing that as well. So Matthia has it, Rika has it, Edie has it as well. So yeah, all 4 of my Dragoons have their armor, their Dragoon armor, their regular Dragoon armor dyed red for the occasion. So yeah, we're going to continue to, or rather I'm going to continue to honor that with for the duration of the month until July 31, and then we'll go back to old school blue armor, just because of course it's what I'm best known for. But tonight we're going to be focusing on helping Matthia get to his level 60 Bard. This is something that I had been working on prior to the launch of Stormblood, but was not able to get to it before Stormblood launched, as I said. But as it stands right now, I have gotten Matthia up to experience level 59, and he is more than halfway to 60. So a leveling roulette and a 50-60 roulette should be enough to get him to the coveted milestone. Now for me, there's something that I want to make sure I add as well, as far as my skills are concerned, because I want to be able to get back to incorporating some of the stuff that I have wanted to use prior. I'm going to hotbar my Imperial Arrow again, because the Iron Jaw is what I really am going to be depending on in order to make things really work out. I just need to remind myself of what all is needed for being a proficient bard, because as it stands right now, I pretty much have most of the gear that I'm going to need. Most of the gear that I need for once Matthia is officially level 60, I pretty much have it. It's just a matter of actually getting Matthia to 60 and then putting it on and using it in the level 60 bard challenge. So, let's see if Scala can join me on a leveling roulette. As well as Jason and Sora, because they're also on right now and currently not in dungeon. So I know that Skyla's been chilling out over here for a while. But honestly, I think she may be AFK currently. Hey Mira, good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. Guess I can also activate a second action because only Heat of Battle is currently active. Why don't I give us a hand with the meat and mead? Yeah, I think Scala's currently working on her samurai, and yeah, she's definitely... Yeah, you can probably notice that Scala has actually changed her avatar. She's told me that she's been wanting to do this for a long time, but she was really torn on what race she wanted to change her character to. Like, she's been glad with the Mikote, but she's been wanting for a long time to change races for her character. So a couple of days ago she used the Fantasia, and now she's playing as a human, as a hewer. And so this is what she looks like now that she has this new look. Let me give you a close-ups for her. And yeah, she definitely went for the intense samurai look. What glamour is this? Arachne shirt of strikings. Yeah, Arachne shirt is one of those things that will put tattoos on your body as long as you're wearing it. So yeah, I guess this is what she wanted to go with for her new samurai glamour. So this is obviously what we're going to be seeing her playing as this evening. Are you coming along for the ride, Scala? You are. Hey Mac, good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. Anyone else want to come along? Who else is currently needing a group? Well, in the meantime, let's say hello to Aika. Because she just logged in. Maybe we can encourage her to come and join us on Leveling Roulette. Oh, well done there, Mira. Congratulations. And hey, Yami, good to see you this evening as well. Glad to have you with us. Alright. Inferno Katana, huh? Is that what you're currently equipped with? Oh no, that's your glamour. Oh no, it's not your glamour. You have the Shiva glamour. Yeah, she showed me that last night. Yeah, she actually showed me that last night. Yeah, well done there, Mira, on getting the 70 Samurai. Yeah, if Aika's good with joining us for Leveling Roulette, I think we'll definitely be satisfied. It's okay. You fire Katana bad. But I like your ice. I like your ice one though. I like your ice glamour. Ah, there you are. Yeah, there you are indeed. Are you okay with healing this, Skyla? Maybe we can encourage Aika to heal. Because yeah, she has a 59 astrologian. Maybe we can do her a solid by getting her up to 60. Oh, okay, so she made the change. Alright, perfect. Yami, you want to come along too? Yeah, because yeah, he's got the level 60 Dark Knight, why not? Yeah, we don't often get a 4-person party of all 3 company members going together, but yeah, if Yami wants to tank, that would be great. Still? Okay. Then we'll go with the 3 of us. Oh. I guess in a hurry to get to the... to get over to the market board, or say hello to us. Alright, well let's give a... Let me check to see we're all good to go. Awesome. Alright, going for the leveling roulette. If we fall just short, I'll go with the trial roulette. Well, don't you already have something at 50 or 60? And we drew Orm Vale. And I think our tank... No, our tank can't be new because they have the... they are playing Dark Knight. But yeah, I think if any place can serve as an acid test, as a litmus test for whether or not it'll make a good bard at level 60 and beyond, this is it. What'll be the biggest challenge for me will be changing up my strategy because, of course, like all other classes in the game, except for the ones that were introduced in Stormblood, the Bard also will have gotten changes to the various abilities that they had. Some that they had will still be there, others no longer exist. Like one of my personal favorites was a move called Hawkeye, because it temporarily increased your accuracy, but since they removed the accuracy and replaced it with the direct hit rates, it makes a move like Hawkeye unnecessary. Oh yeah, absolutely there, Mira. There's left one catch, you have to come back for FC. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, there's just one catch, you have to rejoin us. You have to rejoin our FC. But no, I won't force that on you. Drop the Rain of Death. There we go. Yeah, just drop it on him. Whoa. It's a shame we got nothing from the left or from the right to work with. And the only move that I have used from the left that I usually use for my Dragoon is Second Wind, but I don't see myself using that in the immediate future. Let's take that swap out. I was about to say, did those two Lily of the Veil just appear out of nowhere? But no, I don't think that happened. Well... Yeah, I'm definitely having these guys a lot. Yeah, Scott is in an awkward stance because of where she has to aim from, and yeah, true to Aurum Vale, you're just minding your own business, trying to fight whatever you can, and then more things just invite themselves to the party because they can, and it gets really annoying. But that's just the challenge that this place gives you, is that you know you're fighting in close quarters on a regular basis against all these enemies. And I just realized I'm low on TP because I've been spamming Quick Knock. Yeah, I just realized I'm low on TP because I've been spamming Quick Knock because of the fact that we have this never-ending wave of enemies coming. And they're not going away. Yeah, these guys are not going away. Now for these two Lily of the Vale, who invited themselves into this situation, it's a good thing Aika is holding her own. I mean, she's at her Astrologian's at 59. I would imagine she'd be doing quite well. I imagine that she would be a successful Astrologian. Really? Interesting there, Mira. Alright, so after that never-ending chain of ridiculousness, time to go pay a visit to the locksmith. Time to break out the bolt cutters. A little wind bite to the action. And just do all we can to make the locksmith's life miserable. Now I have barrage. Yeah, so far we're providing a very good variety of pain and suffering for this thing, and this marble food is conveniently close behind me. It's a shame that Reign of Death is no longer a status of selection. Like, it used to be, but it's not anymore. Yeah, sadly that's one Stormblood change that I am not a fan of. That Reign of Death is no longer a status reflection whenever you use it. I will say though, however, and I'll probably show this another time, is that what they've done, they've actually been making changes, some tweaks to all the classes. And for Dragoon, what they've done for us now, it's almost to the point where I feel like the class is actually broken. That's generally how I feel about some of the changes that they recently made with the patch 4.05 that of course brought us to Omega, is that they actually made Dragoon a broken class. And the reason I say that is because they've given us modifications that not only allow us to use Blood of the Dragon for longer, and to get more effect out of it, but they've also made more rotations able to allow you to extend the use of Blood of the Dragon. Like with your AoE chain, with the Doom Spike and Sonic Thrust, that AoE attack combination now actually extends your Blood of the Dragon. So that's a significant thing that they did. Like, it used to not be that way prior to the patch 4.05 introduction. It used to be that you went to go and activate Blood of the Dragon, and if you ever wanted to do multiple AoE attacks on a group, then you would be ending up just bleeding out your Blood of the Dragon. It would run out of time. But now, that's not a problem anymore, because now you don't have to make the choice between whether or not you're going to waste your Blood of the Dragon, or if you're going to by using AoE attacks, or if you're going to keep it going or not. Now, it's actually something that can help you to extend the use of Blood of the Dragon, which is really unbelievable, and I just found that out today while I was doing my extra roulettes this morning, while the today's Stormblood episodes were being uploaded onto YouTube. And when I noticed that these changes were happening, I was like, holy cow, Dragoon is almost to the point where it's broken. Which I, for one, am... and one perspective, very grateful, but at the same time also shocked. It is something I really am shocked by, that Dragoon of all classes, the one class that everyone makes fun of, is now a class that is almost to the point where it's broken because of the modifications that have been made. And we never did play for this, did we? Yeah, I'm content to watch this from afar. Yeah, it really is so surprising that has happened now to Dragoon. And like I said, I know it'll make life a lot easier when it comes to dealing with keeping Blood of the Dragon going, because ultimately you wanted to get to becoming Life of the Dragon by using your Mirage Dive. So having that intact is a big deal. Oh no, it doesn't suck there, Maya, not at all. It does not suck at all. Like, it makes life as a Dragoon in terms of how to use our various abilities, the best ones that we have, a lot easier. So no, it does not suck at all. Yeah, the next time I go on the air and stream an extra roulette for you guys, that's something I'm gonna have to make sure I show off. Plus, it's something I'll need to also feature when I do my Stormblood tutorial video for Dragoon. Because I think I'll have to do it in 2 parts. It'll have to be in 2 different ways. Because in one manner, I have shown off a video the day that Early Access was introduced, where I showed off the various aspects of the changes to the various Dragoon skills and abilities, as well as what was included and what was taken away. But then again, there's also, because of the fact that they have made these modifications to Dragoon since Stormblood is launched, like, I feel like I need to investigate what, how those changes affect Dragoon prior to level 70, as well as once you get there. So it's a pretty big deal as far as I'm concerned. And the only way I would be able to do something like that fairly would be to check out what Dragoon looks like right now, because I have Rika at level 60 as a Dragoon. So obviously she is the best benchmark for determining what changes have been made on top of what's already taken place. And then of course, once you get to level 70, how's it all look for you? Like how's because yeah, obviously the changes have taken place that have allowed extended use of Blood the Dragon when you activate it. On top of a whole bunch of other things. Yeah, it's definitely something I'm gonna have to look into. And since I don't ever expect to make Rika my Warrior of Light in a future expansion, it makes perfect sense for her to be like I said, my benchmark for determining how the recent modifications to Dragoon affect someone who is still at level 60. It'll be very interesting to see how that all works out, and I'm really looking forward to determining the best course of action on how to see what it looks like when you start out in Stormblood now that these modifications have been made, and how much have they been affected now. Thanks there, Skyla. Thank you so much. Well, Rika has gained a reputation as my cosplay avatar here in Final Fantasy XIV. And I've always liked dressing up in the various outfits that the game has given us to this point because she looks so adorable in them. Try and finish her off. There we go. Am I hitting these guys? I don't know if I am or not. There we go. But yeah, for those of you who are wondering, like, obviously I'm gonna test run Moonfire Fair, because of course that's coming up in 2 weeks. Gotta imagine that's coming up in 2 weeks, and then comes the Rising, and of course if both events are suitable for showing to you guys, then of course Rika will be the one who gets to check those events out for the context of my videos. But given the fact that I'm using a new, like, you may not have noticed since I started doing the uploading the episodic content from the Stormblood streams, but I have right before I started doing the Stormblood and cutting it, or the Stormblood episodes and cutting them down into episodes from the streams, I was not using an HD level video editor. But I do have one now, and it's primarily thanks to the fact that one software that I tried to use, like when I was starting out on YouTube, but wouldn't work on my computer at all. Like, I decided to, like, okay, why don't I try it on my PC? Maybe we'll see if I can get it to actually make it work. And when I did, like, they gave me the opportunity to purchase an upgrade at a very deep discount. Like, this software, like, that they were offering me was normally $280, and I got it for $70. And that's what I've been using to edit the Stormblood content into episodes. So yeah, suffice it to say, I definitely scored. I definitely scored in that regard, in the fact that I got a $280 software upgrade for $70. And I will say, the fact that I'm already been using it for 47 episodes, that I've already gotten 47 episodes out of that new software, that upgrade, I would definitely say that I've already got my money's worth. I have very much got my money's worth out of that upgrade, and I'm glad that I have it. Now that it means that stuff like my episodic content of Stormblood can now be always in high definition. Oop. I gotta get these too. Yeah, we got it in time, yes. Well, it's primarily because of the fact that I've been using her strictly for the special events, the seasonal events, unless circumstances dictate that I put someone else in the role. Like last year, or not last year, but earlier this year, at the start of the year, for the New Year's event, for Chinese New Year, because of the fact that it was the year of the cock, and and in Final Fantasy lore, the cock is of course a chocobo. And since Matthia was the only one who had a full chocobo suit, it was only logical that he do that particular event this year. And for those of you wondering, like, you obviously, if you've seen the Chinese New Year event video from this year out of the Heavensward library, you'll know that Matthia is wearing it. The only way you can get it is if your chocobo has reached rank 10. You have to have your chocobo do a sufficient enough amount of fighting or train it in the stable long enough where it's at rank 10, and then you can go over to Jonathan over in Gridania and he'll hook you up with a chocobo suit. That's the only way you can get it, and because Matthia is the only person in my repertoire of Dragoons who has a level 10 chocobo, logically it had to be him who did Chinese New Year. And since, of course, earlier this year for Valentine's Day, since Scala and I had already taken the ceremony of eternal bonding, it only made sense to have her and I take the trip together for the Valentine's Day event. And since for the spring event, Little Ladies Day, like, I hadn't yet had the chance to do an event in a video with Corinne yet. So I thought, like, well, why not do it now? So that's exactly what I did. But yeah, it has been a while for Rika. I have not had the chance to put her into a special event video since last year's Halloween. So yeah, it has been a while for her, but if all goes well with the Moonfire Fair event, she will be back. If all goes well with the Moonfire Fair event, and it's a good one, like it was last year, and not a bust like the year before, then I will be showing it off with Rika taking the lead. Well, that debuff actually got there sooner than it was supposed to. Maybe because I was hit beforehand with something else. Oh crap, the tank got nailed with bad breath. And I'm shocked he's not going over to take a Morbol fruit. I'm really shocked by the tank's reluctance to eat a Morbol fruit right now. Yeah, he kind of needs one. Yeah, you needed that there, tank, in the worst possible way. I need to position myself correctly for this move. Because there's the sowing of seeds. Now I gotta try and quick knock this as much as possible. There we go, problem solved. Yeah, problem solved. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling you would there, Miras. Given that you already reached level 70 with your samurai, I was thinking to myself, yeah, you'll probably get... It won't be long before you reach the end of Stormblood as well. So was it everything you expected? Or was it above expectation? Was it below expectation? Like, feel free to share with the class. Come on. I need that. Whoa! I need that quick knock. Yeah, go ahead and limit break it there, Scala. Finish him! Or in this case, her. And it's enough to put me at 60. Yeah, you didn't see that wrong. You saw 1 million experience points gained off the bonus. And 583,000 for the kill alone. So yeah, just like that, bang, I'm a level 60 bard. Yeah, am I happy? You better believe it. Yeah. Victory dance. Ta-da! Yeah, victory dance. Woo! So yeah, what do you say? Shall we get on out of here? Cause yeah, we have a job to do. And that will entail us going to level 60 gear. So, let's see, we get myself set up with the requisite items. I'm gonna move some of this stuff out of my inventory that doesn't need to be there. Did so correctly? Okay, yeah. So, still currently in my inventory, yeah, here it is. My high quality level 255 bow that I got from completing a quest in Stormblood in the early going. That's now my weapon of choice. Now, I should have other stuff as well. I have a 260 hat, coat, gloves, belt, leggings, and boots. And since I already have my conservator's earrings because of the fact that my ninja is at 60, that means I can also equip the conservator's gear too. There's a conservator ring here. And Filibuster's wing of aiming. There we go. So now I have a 258 bard. Now, of course, we're not gonna stay with this look. No way. So yeah, time to go and glamour with what I'll be taking with me to the 60 challenge. Because yeah, of course this is the original bard look, with a few color alterations, so yeah, I think it's only right that I stay true to my original image. I mean, heck, I've been doing that with Dragoon for forever, as well as Paladin too. Okay, so when it's all said and done and I have my 258 together, this is what my stats look like. An attack power of 1500 and defensive magic defense both over 1400. With a 680 crit hit rate, 671 determination, and 780 direct hit rate. And a skill speed that's currently set at 727. I have to wonder, has there ever been such a thing as a Boeing 727? Like, I've heard of a 707 and a 747 and a 777, but I don't know if they've ever made a 727. Yeah, let's thank Aika for her help. And hey there, Ichigo, good to see you this evening. Glad to have you with us. And we'll go ahead and dissolve the party. Then I have to figure out where I need to go for my 60 Bard quests. And I need to remind myself of where that is. So war job quests. Samurai, monks, warrior, dragoon, bard. Saints of Song. Search the landlord colony. Okay, I think it's in and thank you there, Skyla, or Aika. Alright, so I believe we're going to Zenith. So let's fly on out. Oh, sorry there, Mira. I was going to invite you if I still needed to gain more experience points to get to 60 on my Bard, but I've actually got to 60 now, so I'm good. Okay, Scott, I think I'm going to need your help here to try to ascertain where the 60 Bard quests took place. Can you look that up for me? Because what this is saying here, monks is not being harmed. There's earlier sighting of the Bard near Mogholm. Was it really at Mogholm? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, it's gotta be around here somewhere. It's like, where is this thing? And thanks there, Maya, for giving me the exact coordinates. Because, like, why can I not figure out where the specific spot is? Because I wasn't looking in the specific spot. So, for those of you who remember back all the way back to over a month ago when we last finished the level 58 Bard quests, our quest or journey with Sanson and the Bard Guidolo brought us here to the Churning Mists. Unfortunately, Guidolo is not sticking around with us as much as he used to. In fact, he was watching us from a distance for the level 58 quest as we continued on alongside Samson, and we were rescuing this little Moogle known as Magda, who is, as you can see, a bit of a bard in his own right. So, we're going to now see what happens next when we take on the level 60 Bards Challenge. Let's go ahead and take it. Entitled, The Ballad of Oblivion, because this is the song, that's the name of the song that Samson has been searching for this entire time. And by the looks of it, we're actually going to get a new set of gear by completing this. Really? So it's not just limited to level 70, you can actually get that at 60 as well. That's very interesting. And we'll get this ability called Sidewinder. So, for this quest, Samson has given up hope of Guidolo returning. Let's find out why. In spite of our best efforts, I'm afraid we weren't able to find Guidolo. If he had any intention to return, he would have done so by now. It seems plain we cannot depend upon him anymore. But with or without him, we must continue our mission. I was so hoping to meet Guidolo, but I suppose the show must go on. Now, the legend says that the Ballad of Oblivion can be found in the skies to the east. Is there another place like the Churning Mist in that direction, Koopa? The Sea of Clouds? Oh, sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's been quite the voyage we've been going on with Samson. Truly, then that is where we must go. We will need to make a brief visit to Gridania to secure the use of an airship to bear us there. Pray come to the landing when you arrive in the city. And we have to go... So Samson's gonna go all the way back to Gridania? Well, that's gonna take you a long time. This is just between you and me, but I've actually spoken with Guidolo. Goodbye. Unfortunately, he refused to come back, saying that he couldn't have bared to face Samson. I couldn't convince him to join us, but maybe you can, Matthia. Here, take this with you. It's Samson's journal, the one he's always writing in. I, borrowed it? I thought that it might help if you were to show it to Guidolo. You'll find him at the summit of Salmal. Goodbye. So we gotta go over to Guidolo first. Okay, it does say Summit of Salmal. I was like, are you sure about that, Magda? Are you absolutely certain? Thankfully, we can fly straight up. We can fly straight up in order to get out. I was like, are you sure about that? Monkey. Hey there, Guidolo, long time no see. How have you been? Well, that Mogta blabbed, didn't he? Yeah, I'm afraid he did. And he's giving you this. Samson's journal is it? It's nigh filled with cover to cover with writings on song. To see this, you'd think him a bard. I've done a lot of thinking since we last spoke. Though he's no bard, Samson's bent on finding the song. Hells, he's keener on it than any one of us, and I couldn't understand why, but now I do. Samson truly believes in song. It's as simple as that. But in the heat of the moment, I accused him of using song as a tool. That was ill done, and I'm ashamed of myself. I can't bear to be in Samson's company. Like, well, let's just explain things to you. You're off to the Sea of Clouds. Then I wish you luck. I can't go with you. I don't have the right. I need to be alone right now and take a long, hard look at myself. You do best not to expect anything of me. It's a shame he's broken that badly. Well, after the insane lengths that we've gone to get here to the Churning Mist from starting out in Gridania, we're gonna have to venture a little bit more. Yeah, all the way from the Churning Mist back to Gridania, and then all the way out to the Sea of Clouds. Like, that's only the biggest detour ever. I think it's just a modification that they made with Stormblood, that because you get a full set of gear at level 50 once you complete the level 50 challenge, and you get one at 70, but you never got one at 60. So I'm guessing that this is the game's way, this is Square Enix's way of making up for saying, hey, we didn't give you a set of gear at level 60, so now that Stormblood's here, we're going to do that for you now. Because yeah, it's true. Once you complete the level 70 quest, you get a full set of gear. You get a full set of armor and a weapon. And when you're playing in A Realm Reborn, when you complete a level 50 job quest, you get a full set of armor there. So I guess because that never happened in Heavensward, they're making it up for us now in Stormblood. Which will probably explain why yesterday, when I was at the Gold Saucer, I saw a Dragoon wearing the esoteric armor, the level 200 gear, and I was thinking to myself, how the heck did they get that unless they're a player that hasn't been back to the game in a long time? But now seeing this and taking on this Bard quest, it clicked in me like, now it makes sense. So yeah, we're going to get a full set of 60 gear, even though this is going to be a lot weaker than what I'm currently equipped with. Okay, Sanson, I've left you standing here long enough. I'm pleased to say I was able to secure the Orders Corporation. We have permission to take an airship to the Sea of Clouds. Oh, joy of joys, I'm so excited! I can hear music from the general direction of the airship! Let's not tarry! The Ballad of Oblivion awaits! Goodbye! Go to the Sea of Clouds? Yes. So yeah, off we go. So we've been dropped off around here. We're just east of the Sky Pirates domain. So yeah, this is where we're gonna continue on. Hey there, Samson. Mokta senses that an eldritch power rests here, and it fills him with dread. It can only be the Ballad of Oblivion. Though this place is abandoned, such structures as remain are reminiscent of Morgholm. If Muggles once lived here, then we are surely on the right track. Let us scour the entire isle. Alright. Yeah, I was wondering why there was a level 60 Dragoon that was wearing esoteric armor, and like I said, the first thought that came to my mind was it must be a player that's returning to the game after a long period away. But now that we're doing this and knowing that we're going to get a level 60 set of armor, it suddenly clicks and makes sense. And he's a lot further than I thought, and oh! Oh, welcome to Kenshiro Shinzen! And before we continue on, let's welcome him. This is Kenshiro. Just want to make sure I get that name right. Who is this Kenshiro? Starting out in Old at level 1. I'm guessing this is probably someone's alt. But we'll see how Kenshiro does as a member of our FC. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe we'll get to meet him and understand more about him later on when this stream is over. But anyway. Make yourself at home. maybe that'll be reassuring for him. So yeah, what do you say we get ourselves started, because I'm looking to make use of these abilities that I've got in my possession. I also want to check one thing real quick with the roll. But yeah, obviously I won't be able to use things like Palisade. And I don't need Refresh because I'm a freaking bard. I'll take off Head Graze and put Invigorate in its place. Oh, well, I don't need to, because it's available for me on that side. Okay. Yeah, just want to make sure I'm not leaving any gaps as a prepare for myself. Like, I know I'm insanely overgeared, but even then, I need to not take any chances here. Like, I know I'm way overgeared, but you can never be too careful, because we don't know what we're attacking and how long we'll have to attack it and what the tactics are. So as we stare at this stone, yeah, this stone, it calls to me. Ominously, apparently. But then it is the Ballad of Oblivion. The Ballad of Oblivion is here! I've never felt so certain of anything in my life! Certainly seems to be beaming. Where have I seen such markings before, Kupo? Yeah, I think it just dawned on him. I remember now! This is a sealing stone! Used to seal away baleful beings! You mustn't touch... But, sadly, the warning comes too late. And Samson does indeed touch. Hello there. Yeah, we just released the Harpy. In fact, it looks like Garuda's red-headed stepchild, called Legaia. The long cold night is ended, banished by the hand of a fool. Your dreams are mine to see, and your heart is mine to rule. I sing of a song of love, and such love I bear for you. With all my heart I give it, and know my heart is true. As I once loved the creatures who upon this land did dwell, but they cast aside my love, so I sent them all to hell. Which is what she's going to try and do to us now. Oh, my head! My very soul is like to split! What is this voice? Resounds in the heavens and destroys all! Oh, gods! This is the Ballad of Oblivion! And this fiend used it to lay in waste to an entire tribe of Mughals! This isn't a song! This is an outrage! Kupo! Can we at least do something about it? All this time, the thing I sought didn't even exist. 'Twas I who released this medicine to the world. I will vanquish it even if it costs me my life. Flee this place, the both of you. I'm afraid we can't do that. Yeah, I'd rather deal with Garuda's red-headed stepchild. Who do you think you're trying to impress? I had a feeling you'd show up at some point, Guidolo. Yeah, strumming happily on his harp like he always has. Matthia and Magda aren't running anywhere, and neither am I. We're in this together to the bitter end. Yeah, quit looking stupefied. Guidolo, why are you here? Why do you think he's here? Yeah, the shocked look on his face like, Why do you think this guy is here? He's here for one reason and one reason only. I'm here because you know nothing. Sans in the stiff. I can't well leave you to your own devices. Pick up your ears because I'm not going to say this again. It's the fervent desire to aid our comrades, but thus so's our songs of power. And no songs have more power than those you compose yourself. If there's no Ballad of Oblivion to be heard, we'll just have to create it. Yeah, by shooting arrows into this bitch. Yeah, pull yourself together, man. Yes, you have the right of it. Let ours be the song of triumph over a legendary fiend. I like the sound of that. Now then, there's 4 of us to battle the siren. That makes this song a quartet, eh? Hey, Edgelord, good to see ya. You're just in time for the main event. We get to fight Garuda's red-headed stepchild. And the level 60 Bard's challenge from Heaven's Ward. Alright, Legea, let's dance. Oh, where did you go? Where did you go? Yeah, she's outside of the field of battle, which means... Ooh, a dash attack. Where is she now? Back in the middle. Yeah, get an extension on that. Let's go to the arrears. You hunger for my kiss, huh? The only thing you'll be getting in terms of a kiss from me is an arrow up your ass. Now what are you up to? And how come I can't attack you? Ow. It's like, why can't I attack you? No, lunatic voice, but she's gonna go lunatic cringe. Yeah, ring that bell. Like I need a ward. Lost to your affection, huh? When did I ever give you affection? Where did she go? And holy cow, Samson, you're looking a little green around the gills. Hopefully I can, or we can, kill Legea fast enough that you don't die on us, because I imagine if you get knocked out, we have to start over. And let's hope it does not come to that. We kept you safe, and we won the fight. Whew! The sealing stone is back the way it was, Koopa! Yeah, it was. You are with us aboard the airship, but there's scarcely any room to... never mind that now. Wherever it was you were hiding, you made us all worried sick, do you know that? If I didn't know before, I certainly do now. I also know how hard you've been working, thanks to this. My journal! Where did you... Give that back this instant! I need to write my report! Balls you too, we composed our own Ballad of Oblivion. That's all you need to write. Now that I think about it, my superiors will demand more tangible results. But of course, such abilities that Matthia mastered during the journey, they shall serve admirably. Make up your bloody mind! Yeah. When I return to Markham, I'm going to tell everyone that we created our very own Ballad of Oblivion. Goodbye. Speaking of returning, I best get back to being a quiverman. And who knows, I might even try to behave myself from now on. But whatever I might get up to, know that I won't rest until I surpass both Johansel and Matthia. Now, for those not aware or haven't done this yet, Johansel is who we took our Romy-born Bard quest from. I look forward to the day that you do. Remember, my plan can't succeed without you. Yeah, look how happy Magda is. Send me word when the unit is formed. I'll come and pay everyone a visit. Goodbye. You shall be the first to know, my friend. And on that note, let's go home. Yeah, because dawn is about to come up on the Sea of Clouds. And we are been up way past our bedtime. I don't really know if that's a rhetorical question or not there, Edgelord, but like I imagine that people who have allergies to peanuts are equally affected by almonds. I mean, for people with nut allergies, a nut is a nut, no matter what kind of nut it may be. All right, Sanson. Upon returning to Gridania, I must report to both the Order of the Twin Adder and the God's Quiver. While I attend to business, might I trouble you to pay Johansel a visit? He would doubtless desire to hear an account of our journey. Thank you, Matthia, for everything. I know not when it will be, but I look forward to the day we meet again. Yes, we shall travel there. Obviously, because that's the only way we can continue on. I don't expect Johansel to be saying hello to us to Gridania. I imagine he'll be at his usual... Yeah, he'll be at his usual spot over in near Quarry Mill. But yeah, I want to see what Magda has to say before we go, because, yeah, obviously, as you can see, Sanson and Guidolo are no longer around.
Guidolo and Sanson have returned to their duties, and I suppose you have to get back to things as well. I do believe I'll take this opportunity to see the sights and sounds of the Twelveswood. Do send Johansel my regards. Goodbye.
Alright, so off to Quarry Mill. Well, I imagine that you'll be familiar with this set of gear there, Scotta, because it's the Eidos gear. It's the esoteric gear from level 2, the item level 200 gear. So I imagine that since you've been since you originally mained as a bard, this is a gear set you should be familiar with. Well, it looks like the storm is brewing this early morning in the Black Shroud, but we have to go pay someone a visit. Someone we have not seen in a very long time. And who's obviously going to point us in the direction of the first quest for the Bard within Stormblood. And, yeah, those would be, yeah, hackers. But really, playing as bards? Since when do hackers play as bards? Whatever, Johansel, I need you. I need to speak with you, man. A rousing tale of friendship in the face of adversity. I thank you for watching over Sanson and Guidolo. When Sanson's plan begins taking shape, he may count on me to aid him in whatever way I am able. As for you, my friend, 'tis plain that your experiences have raised you higher as a bard, as I had expected they would. I pray that you shall ever be a paragon of our art, enriching the hearts of men with song. Well, thank you very much there, Johansel. So yeah, we'll get this set of Eidos. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Eidos gear. And the ability Sidewinder delivers an attack with a potency of 100. If the target is suffering from a venomous bite or wind bite inflicted by you, Sidewinder potency is increased to 175 for one effect, or 260 for both. And has a 60-second recast timer. So yeah, that's what we get to look forward to. So there we go, I finally have another 60... yeah, don't worry, I did all that. So I now have all... That's another 60 to my catalog. So as it stands now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 60s. So I have now at least 7 classes that are a minimum of level 60. So yeah, that's not bad. Question is now, what would be my next 60? I guess we'll figure that out at some point, but for now, since we're here, we might as well go ahead and take Jahantel's Stormblood quest for the Bard. The level 60 challenge entitled Three's a Company. Jahantel's eyes light up at the sight of you. Oh, my dear friend Matthia, how good of you to pay me a visit, and a timely one at that. Our friend Sanson, with whom you journeyed. I met him but recently, and it pleases me to say that his labors have finally borne fruit. Aye, his proposal for a unit incorporating bards has received formal approval. Even as we speak, he is rounding up members for the unit's inaugural mission. Now, during our conversation, Sanson mentioned that he had a favor to ask of you. In case you haven't heard yet from him, mayhap you could seek him out first. You will like to find him at Quiver's Hold. Which basically means he's in Gridania, right? Because Quiver's Hold is also what they refer to as the God's Quiver. Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I can do that, Scala. I mean, you need to make space for this gear, though. Yeah, I will need to make a bit of space. Well, since I'm not going to need some of this stuff in particular anymore, I can just set it aside. That's my... okay. Uncle Felt Hose of Aiming. And finally... Slip and Skin Boots of Aiming. There we go. Alright, so... now that we've moved this over to inventory... let's go ahead and open up this Eidos coffer. Oh, it even comes with a 200 belt as well. Yeah, for the purposes of curiosity, I shall put this stuff on in its original form. So you can see what it looks like. And where is... what the heck? Oh, there it is. I was like, why can't I find this thing? Alright, so, yeah, here you go, Scala. This is the esoteric gear, the item level 200, worn by a bard. Let's see if I can stay out here in the open and G-pose this. In fact, I should turn the camera around so you can probably... in fact, why don't I move this over to the FC house or my own home And Kenshiro, our newest member of the FC, can't seem to make up his mind if he wants to stay in or out of the game. I don't know if he's having like issues logging in or not or something or whatever. Yeah, it's daytime. We can work with this. Yeah, trying to make sure I get the shot centered in just the right way. Yeah, it would be. But then again, of course, you could also have the distinct possibility that you end up in an FC where someone crafts you something better than this. But yeah, based on your comments, you're clearly familiar with this set. Although, I'll be surprised though. I'm actually surprised that these gloves have a white one and a black one. And they're not both the same color. That's actually surprising to me. Like, why do it that way? I'm not quite sure why they would do it that way, but hey, I'm not the one who designed this stuff. That was old Square Enix. Oh, Grants. It's been a while since we've seen you around. Who knows, maybe it's Grant from Mythbusters. Grant was always my favorite of the three Mythbusters sidekicks. Yeah, Grant was always my favorite. I thought he was a pretty cool guy. Ow, die. Nice. You're typing out Chinese for us there, Skylar. Like, ow, die. I imagine that's some gear for a bard. Let's be sure about that. Oh no, it's a completely... I imagine that this is something that was introduced into the Stormblood, and it probably costs a freaking fortune. Because I can see that happening. I can see that being a thing. Alright, quick warp over to the Archers Guild. And heck, even Johantel's here too. And Samson's back in regular Grand Company gear. So yeah, let's find out what he needs us for. Matthia, it's so good to see you. Our hard work has paid off, my friend. I've received permission to establish my Bard unit. Moreover, we've already been assigned our first mission. I couldn't be more pleased, save for one practical concern. Our new recruits yet lack the experience to embark on an honest-to-God's mission. In seeking to fill our ranks, I immediately thought of you, Matthia. You're an exemplary among bards, and I should be greatly heartened for your participation in our maiden outing. I've also taken the liberty of requesting Guido's transfer to the unit. With your combined experience and skill, we are bound to leave a splendid first impression. Now then, I will go and receive my orders from Commander Houloir. May I assume that you will join me? May I say that I, too, have a vested interest in young Sanson's success. I should be personally grateful were you to lend him your aid, Matthia. I thought we were already establishing that. Or we're going to the Twin Adders. Okay. Yeah, I think for the purposes of what we're going to be doing here, I'm going to go back to the bard look, but swap out for Grand Company uniform. Because yeah, after all, we are going to meet with our superiors. You don't have to worry about the boots. Well, I'm sure they'll let it slide, especially since they hide nicely in my Grand Company uniform. Okay, for some reason I thought my bow had a glamour on it. Why would I think that? I just got this thing. Why would I think that? Commander Hulwa, it has been a while. In fact, it's been so long I don't even have a proper twin outer salute set on my hotbar. There we go. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna be in cutscene for a little while. If it isn't Lieutenant Griffin, by all accounts you were instrumental in the success of Captain Smith's previous expedition. We are glad for your cooperation. Now then, allow me to brief you on the mission. Our order has received an anonymous letter, one that makes certain claims. We would have your unit verify the truth of it. There's a tome that holds a damning secret pertaining to the Autumn War. Should you desire it, send your most capable to 9 Ivies. I will be waiting. The war between Gridania and Alamigo? But that ended 100 years ago. I'm able to imagine what secret could exist that should be so damning even now. Might this not be an ill-conceived prank, Commander? Our leadership believes it likely, to be sure, but it is not a risk they are willing to take. Nay, not with the winds of public sentiment blowing as they are. You all know that our order is involved in the Alliance's relief efforts for the recently liberated Alamigo. And they actually update the text if you did that before you come here. Wow, Square Enix really paying attention to detail, keeping track on whether or not you've beaten the Stormblood main story and liberated Alamigo if you go to take on other quests that are job-oriented for Stormblood. Well done. Well, they're among those among the citizenry that disapprove. A small but determined faction that refuses to forget the wrongs of a century past. They still view Alamigo as the enemy, and utterly oppose our reaching out for hands of succor. Not potentially incendiary can be allowed to stoke the people's discontent, and we must move quickly. Your mission is to make contact with the letter's sender and ascertain the nature of the secret. You call that a mission? A bloody errand, more like. Couldn't be asked to handle it yourselves, so you forced it on the eager new unit. I use that voice because I imagine this has to be Guidolo. And if the secret proves inconvenient for Gridania, what then? Will you sweep it under the rug along with all our hard work? Guidolo, mind your tongue! You are addressing a superior officer! Ah, so you are the famous Guidolo. Worry not, my friend. Whatever the secret turns out to be, I give you my personal assurance that you and yours will receive due credit for its discovery. That's good enough for me. It's been forever since me and Matthia last performed together. If forever is 30 minutes ago. And I just want to enjoy the moment. No complicating factors, you know? The Autumn War is an emotional subject for Gridonians. The older generation especially, and for us bards it is also notable for the involvement of singing archers. In the course of your mission, I dare say there will be much to reflect upon and many opportunities to grow. I wish the three of you the best of luck. And so away goes Johansel. Without further ado, let us make haste to 9 Ivies, before Guidolo can exercise any more indiscretion. Yeah, Guidolo being the guy he is always shaking it off, shrugging it off, that sort of thing. And thank you, Grant, for the friend request. Yes, I must express my gratitude. Alright, so we gotta go warp over to the East Shroud. Oh, what? Oh, so you sent a friend request as a parting shot? So, yeah, that just happened. Oh. Okay. It's like, well, it's sad to see Grant go and then... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and by the way, my apologies for not being able to make it to your ceremony of eternal bonding this evening. But yeah, I got home late from work, and so unfortunately I couldn't make it to your ceremony. Who did you invite? Who did you get as your partner, if you don't mind me asking? And while we're getting that question answered, let's speak with the simpering youth. Well met, friends. I'm Novaura, a humble citizen of Gridania, and I see you've received my letter. We've come as you bid. The tome, if you would be so kind. Oh, but I never said that I had it, and to be clear, I do not. What? Then why did you summon us here? Patience, my friends, I will explain. You see, like many Gridanians, I have an ancestor who fought in the Autumn War. 'Twas he who first learned of the tome in question, after the fighting had ended. In turn, I learned of it from my parents, and since then I've dreamed of poring over its pages. Alas, as it lies deep within our Amigan territory, I was resigned never to have the chance. But then the brave soldiers of the Alliance took Baltzar's wall, and the way was made clear. When I heard of the tidings, the flames of my boyhood passion were rekindled. Finally I can fulfill my dream. Or so I told myself, before I thought better of it. I'm no soldier, you see, and the prospect of wandering a war-ravaged land in search of a tomb is frankly unrealistic. That's why I decided to reach out to your order for cooperation. Based on my parents' accounts, I'm confident that I can track down the tome, and I will help you to find it. I ask only that you take me with you. So what say you? I'm but a commoner and know little of the ways of nations, but it seems to me such secrets as the tome conceals could be harmful to diplomatic relations. Is this not so? So if we wish to find the tome, we must agree to your company. Quite a demand to make of your nation. You got stones, that's for sure. I like it. Yeah, Samson just can't stand him. Are you serious? A civilian is essentially holding us to ransom, and you praise him for his stories? Look at it this way. We didn't know the tome existed, nor have we the faintest where to look for it. Better to have helped than to fumble about blind, I reckon. Come on, Matthia, back me up here. Seems we have no choice, or he sure has stones. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think we're gonna have to say we have no choice. I suppose you have the right of it. Whether we like it or not, we would struggle without Novaura's knowledge. Very well, we will agree to your terms and here is ours. You must obey our orders at all times. Yeah, especially since you use a lance too. To the letter, sir, you shan't regret bringing me on.
First we will make for Castle Morion, presently held by the Order of the Twin Adder. Thence we shall make our way into the unknown. And by the way, it's the other direction. Yeah, by the way, it's the other direction. Which is where I'm going right now. Yeah, it turns out no combat is required. Unless there's a secondary quest that goes after that. But then again, the level 60 Stormblood Dragoon quest involved us just meeting with Hu Xian and getting the chance to speak with Orn Kai. Okay, there, Norval. The armies of the four nations, united under one banner and one purpose, a sight to stir the spirit. Well, where to now? Pray do not be hasty, Mr. Sanson. Before we venture into the wilds of Eorzea, we would do well to acquaint ourselves with the lay of the land. As a Serpent Captain, it should be a simple matter for you to secure permission for us to remain here, just long enough to get our bearings. I suppose it would only be prudent. Very well, I will request permission of command. And I'll get right to bonding with the locals. I always wanted to compare songs from the four nations, and the liquor besides. Master Guido is quite a character, isn't he? Oh, that he is. Pay him no mind. Now then, I will make my own inquiries. In the meantime, you are to lay low and refrain from bothering the garrison. Understood? Matthia, Guido and I shall tend to business here. Pray take your ease until we are ready to depart. And so there we go. We have 167,000 experience points to add. So yeah, can't go away. So yeah, there is no secondary quest. We go no further until we gain 3 levels. So, since it makes... We've only been going for just over an hour and a half. So, you know what? I think we're going to cover some more of the 60 Stormblood quests that I have not yet shown off. Because, I mean, after all, now that I have 7 60s, I should show off some of the rest that I have not had the chance to yet look at. So, what do you say we, since the Black Mage is so conveniently close by, why don't we go ahead and change to that? And we'll go ahead and make the jump over to, it's going to be Ulda. Yeah, we'll do a couple of other 60 Stormblood quests and then call it a night. But yeah, there's so much stuff I can use my Tombstone of So Poetics on, as far as 60 gear for my various classes. If I remember correctly, it's Miner's Guild I want to go to. Yep, there we are. All these levels, all these old Black Mage abilities that I can't use anymore. Such a shame. And yes, I know my gear is better suited for Halloween, but hey, I mean, it's a Black Mage. It kind of fits. So yeah, let's go ahead and speak with our little lout friend Lalai, for we took the quests from Black Mage from her previously. For those of you who do not remember, during Heaven's Ward, when we played Black Mage, we had the opportunity to try and help out Lalai, as well as some of our old Beast Tribe friends, try and stop a
madman from using some evil power that he obtained. This came with the reluctant of assistance of a conjurer Mikote known as the Haya Nelna, and so eventually we were able to get his cooperation as well as our Beast Tribe friends' cooperation, and together we created a successful resolution that resulted in the madman going to jail. So, now that that's been taken care of, what do you say we speak with Lalai here for the level 60 Stormblood Black Mage Challenge, entitled Shades of Shatoto. Lalai is eyeing you expectantly.
Ah, Matthia, I'm glad you're here. I would consult with you about a matter that has been gnawing away at my mind. Thanks in no small part to your efforts, the books of Null Thal have at long last been reunited in these halls, their long-lost secrets just waiting to be unearthed.
Why? Like, wasn't the purpose to prevent that from ever happening again?
Though I have scarcely begun poring over the tomes, I have already made a most remarkable discovery. Each of the twin tomes contained a cipher of sorts, the meaning of which could only be deciphered when the two are referenced in tandem. I will spare you the details of how I unraveled the message, though it was truly among my finer moments, if I dare say so myself. At any rate, the words, once decoded, are most evidently an incantation, albeit one entirely unfamiliar to me. Beneath it was writ a simple directive: heir to the dark arts, speak these words unto Null's reflection, that memories long forgotten may stir anew. As to what precisely these words are referencing, your guess is as good as mine. Still, Master Kukuruka doubtless preserved the incantation and the accompanying message in his records for a reason, and if we are not the heirs to the art of black magic, then who is? So I trust I can expect to see you at Null's reflection, and do try to hurry, yes? I would prefer not to delay any potentially epoch-making discoveries any longer than necessary.
And away goes Lalai, while her master Nonomeda just stands here at the, yeah, I did there, Mac, I did. Yeah, don't worry, we've got it under control. Speaking of under control, what do you say we make our way to the Eastern Thanalan area? But yeah, don't worry, I got it covered. Smells reflection. Oh, that's Thal's Respite. Ah, crap, I got the two mixed up. It's like, oh, I know where that is. No, I don't know where that is. Oh, was it back in... Is it back in Ul'dah? Because, yeah, if that's the case, then crap. Yeah, it's like, yes, I know where this place is! I've been here before on a Black Mage quest, I can go there again! Turns out, not it. No, that's Thal's Respite. Which is where you go to for the level 50 Black Mage... Actually, no, you don't go for the 50 Black Mage challenge. I think you go for the 45? Holy cow, I don't know where this place is. What? I don't know where it is. Oh, damn it. I guess we'll have to do a thorough search to try and jog my memory. But yeah, crap. Central Thanalan. It's gotta be one of these places. Yeah, the words, the name Null's Reflection is not something that I think about all that much, because it's something I ever hardly think about whatsoever, and someone's sporting a really huge piece of Livia's Magitech armor. But damn it, where is this thing? It's in southern Is it really where I think it is? Not... okay, I think I know where I'm going. It's like, where is this place? Losing my mind trying to find it. Yeah, I think I know where we're going. Yeah. That's where the 50 Black Mage Challenge took place. Why did I think it was something else? Why did I think that... yeah. Clearly a classic case of confusing one place for another. Clearly. And unless I'm mistaken, my Chocobo is actually moving around faster here. Like, is mouth speed also affected in Realm Reborn and Heavensward areas too? I was like, where the heck is this place? I thought I knew, but apparently that wasn't it. I thought I knew, but apparently that was not it. What? I have to fight? What? You're gonna make me fight? Is there anything in my inventory that's currently there that could be beneficial to me? I don't think it will be that way, because most of the stuff I'll have will be higher leveled as far as experience level, but yeah, I guess we'll have to just make do with this stuff. Okay, Lalai. So yeah, finally we have a quest that will involve combat. Let's hope I don't blow it.
And that is all you need to know. When I give you the sign, you are to chant the words precisely as I instructed. Understood?
Do I have to type them in?
Now, Matthia!
Okay, so apparently I said it.
That light!
Yeah, Lalai's eyes are huge. Yeah. Gaze fixed on me.
You. Yes, you shall serve as the bringer of destruction. As for my vessel... ah, yes. That one should suffice.
Yeah. Notices Lalai. And possesses her. It's like, get out of her! Yeah, she's been possessed before, and now she's getting possessed again.
Whatever was that strange sensation? For a moment it was as if a great fire burned within me, and then... that's as if my very mind is being rent in two! And this voice!
Yeah. She now gone mad.
Well, well.
Yeah, it says Lalai question mark.
Well, well. It feels good to walk the earth for the first time in 2 millennia. Seems that old coot proved himself useful after all. If he hadn't kicked it, I'd find him and I'd give him a pat on the back. And what are you gawking at? You are a black mage, are you not? Surely you possess the common sense to recognize the woman who stands before you. Or will you be needing a hint? Some would call... Yeah. This quest was called Shades of Chateau for a reason. Some would call me Death's Handmaiden, but I always found that particular epithet so needlessly morbid. Though technically speaking I am but a manifestation of a memory, you may call me by the name I used in life. Chateau at your service. But I jest, of course. It's you who are at mine. I must say, what is it with black mages today and these unwieldy hats? Do they truly believe it makes them look more imposing? Or are they merely compensating for something? In either event, I have no need of such adornments.
So she's gonna striptease for us, I guess. Well, only the hat goes away.
Now, that's more like it. Matthia, was it? Of course it was. Now that we're on a first-name basis, you'll have to tell me all about yourself. On second thought, let's skip that. Time is short, and to be quite honest, I don't particularly care.
Spoken like a true black mage.
At any rate, as I might have mentioned, I am not the true Chateau, as she once lived, but rather the manifestation of her memory. My memory. Needless to say, that still makes me the most powerful sorceress currently existing in your world. You do well to remember that if you ever have a mind to cross me.
It's like, oh man, poor Lalai.
Well then, now that we've gotten the pleasantries out of the way, what do you say we have a little fun? Prepare to be blasted into a gazillion itty-bitty pieces.
Which is why she's not here just to say hello.
Oh, come now, must I spell everything out for you? I must know if you are sufficiently adept at the dark arts to help me forestall impending doom, and this is by far the easiest way to do so. Not to mention the most fun. Prepare for a world of pain.
Very well. But can item level 251 get me a win? Alright, Chateau, I'm waiting. Now, I have no idea if this is gonna work or not. I mean, she's already beaten me up pretty good. And I'm surprised I'm not using my ley lines, to be honest. Yeah, I should be making use of this. Ah! Yeah, I think I need to go fire 2. Because, yeah, they're chipping away at my health pretty quickly. Well, they're dead. And now I gotta run more. Sadly, I do not have the use of the... you know... Come on, burn it. Hey, come on, you blizzard sprites. Die in a fire. Quickly. Alright, Chateau. Oh, you're not gone! Damn it! Oh boy. For the times I wish I had healing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and prolong my life a little bit. Even if it means doing this. At least I have drain to keep me going. Going to fire 2. Come on, die. Damn it. Ah! Let's stay alive, stay alive. Ah, damn it. It's a good thing I have it. In fact, I may be wholly rely on that for the remainder of the fight. Shit. Now you have thunder too? Oh, for the love of God. Toto! Toto, you little bitch. Keep draining, keep draining. And can you at least bother to hit the thing that's in front of you, not the thing that's at your side? Yeah, is that too much to ask? To not run into that either? Alright, you're gone. What do you got next to me, Toto? I've gone through this shit. What do you got for me next? Well, another one of those. So do I have to just like outright beat her? Yeah, this is taking a while. Like, it's taking a very, very long while. Come on, get out of this. Well, thankfully she hasn't summoned any extra reinforcements. I can take solace in that. Well, I mean reinforcements as in actual enemies, not things like this. Yeah, I think you guys know what I mean. Oh, now, okay, I think she may be going into an enrage timer. She has one. Here it comes. Well, thankfully it didn't hurt as badly as I feared. Like, I was feeling like that was gonna be the be-all to end-all. Thankfully it wasn't. But yeah, I think I need to spam the crap out of this. Yeah, that keeps getting stronger. Oh shit, I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna fall at 5%. Wow. But yeah, she has an enrage timer. Ah, damn it. The bitch has an enrage timer. Ah, that sucks so much. What am I currently at? Because yeah, in all honesty, I don't honestly know. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do any other ones as far as challenges other than this one. But yeah, I don't think I can win with my current setup. Yeah, that sucked. So while we're regrouping, we welcome Kurobi5 to the channel. Welcome to Let's Play Novaura Autism. It's nice to have you with us this evening. Yeah, so you had to see me fall just agonizingly short. But yeah, as someone who does not main as a black mage, this was something that I was definitely up against, to be sure. 1,000 gil for a high quality? Sold! Yeah, you better believe I'm taking that. I imagine oh, no, it's right here. It's only a 4-point jump, though. It does give me a little more in some regards. Like, what else needs to be 260? Or at the very least 255. I'm gonna see what the earring and the ring costs. Earrings and rings. Or earrings and a ring. But yeah, I'm getting this stuff dirt cheap. And I am not complaining about that. That's a little more expensive though. To be honest, like, I have plenty of money. I have no issue with shelling out a little extra money for a ring of casting. I have a little extra money, so I have no issue with bringing a little extra money to see if I can't beat Shatoto. But even then, will I necessarily be able to? And I just realized I went the wrong way. See, that's how much of shock I'm in right now. Just because of what just happened. Got taken out by Shantoto's freaking enraged timer. That's a little Lala. I think we may have the most indecisive free company member we've ever had. Unless he's just having like real problems with his internet or something. Alright, so let's see if a little extra gets me a little bit closer. Get over those rocks. Get over them. And let's see if we can't pull the trigger on Shatoto this time around. Like, I've given myself a little extra attack power and a little more HP. Hopefully it comes together in enough of a perfect storm that I can actually get this successful. Okay, so since it's obvious that I'm not going to be able to use Limit Break, I don't need that. I doubt I can put her to sleep. But yeah, I really hope that I can actually get Blizzard 4 and Fire 4 to work too. Well, we'll just keep trying until we get this. Because it has to work eventually. Ready to pull the trigger when you are there, Mr. Toto. I guess I'll get up close and personal with you before I switch back. And just in time to use my ley lines. Yeah, I guess I might as well get up close and personal with these guys. And get paralyzed. Burn them quickly. And let's start draining. Well, let's not start draining. Come on. Come on. Just get it out. That's all I ask. Just get it out. Test it. There we go. You're such a jerk, Shatoto, you know that, right? Now let's drain off you a bit. And even break you. Yeah, like, give me my MP! I'm using Blizzard, that's supposed to restore my MP. In fact, I'll just ley lines and go from here. Yeah, come on. I'm gonna get my world rock right now, I know. And move. In fact, let's just siphon MP off you. Or HP rather. Oh, come on, pull the trigger, pull the trigger. Oh, it's still not gone, no! No! Oh, God. Alright, drain. Shit. Yeah, and then they stare over my corpse. Yeah, this was supposed to be easy for me, but this isn't my main. I got too greedy and paid the price. I got too greedy and I paid the price. Well, since it's my third time, I should get an extension on my HP now from the Echo. Yeah, let's try this again, shall we? Yeah, it sucks when you're trying to do something on your main and you suck at it. Because that time it wasn't even close, as opposed to the first time. And in comparison to the first time, that wasn't even close. Grin and bear it. Alright, go fire. Go fire 2. It always goes away when I don't want it to. It's always when I'm out of MP. It's only one of the reasons why I don't like maining as a black mage, because you're susceptible to stuff like that. And even though I can't see Shatoto, I immediately default to attacking her. Yeah, take that. Waiting on those ugly golems. But they're not coming yet. Yeah, where is this thing? Finish it off. There. Only 2 golems got summoned this time because my HP is in a much better way, but even then, my safety isn't assured. See what I mean? Ah, damn it. Alright, shit, Toto. Let's roll. Yeah, I kind of set myself up for that one. Come on, MP, come back to me. Alright, whoa. And she still got me with that. I just cast. Yeah, suffice to say, I'm way out of my element here. Oh, wait a minute. She's going to enrage now? Okay, I was not expecting this. Come on, go! Push the button! Alright, drain, drain. Drain, 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 drain. Alright, all or nothing. 3%. Get her. Got it. Beat the enrage timer. Like, why are you bringing the enrage timer faster this time round? Yeah, I can see what you mean there, Ami-san Suki, but welcome to Let's Play Novaura Autism. It's nice to have you watching me losing my mind on a class I'm not accustomed to maining as, because it's not my main. Not half bad. That painfully dull expression on your face had me worried, but I suppose you'll do after all. Do? For what? Try to keep up, will you? I abhor repeating myself. Let me start at the beginning. 2,300 years ago, the greatest mage of our realm has ever known, that be me, compiled a choice assortment of the most potent offensive incantations and evocations into the school known as Black Magic. Oh, hey there, Tham. Welcome to the stream. I wasn't even aware that you, were doing a Tham raid. Actually, this isn't a Tham raid, is it? You just came to say hello. But thanks for coming to pay me a visit regardless. You still seem puzzled. I also devised a spell that would allow my memory to one day return. My reasons were twofold. For one, I simply had to see for myself how the art of destruction would be handed down eras after I had inevitably passed. For another, I knew that without my guidance, this realm would one day most meet certain... Oh, this one too. I thought the girl's stronger than this, but these eyelids grow heavy and my consciousness wanes. I suppose I'll just have to take a little nap. But remember this, my puppet of destruction. You have an important role to play in the battle to come. A battle that will decide the fate of your very world. Till next I wait, shirk not your study of the arts. So yeah, Lala, you've been victim to being possessed again. Matthia, where are we? It's as if I just woke from the strangest dream.
and yet my every limb aches as if my respite were more exhausting than the fiercest of battles. Did you perchance observe anything odd to happen to me?
Oh, I most certainly did. Let me tell you all about it. Yeah, so she puts her hat back on.
Preposterous, sir, so most would say. But you have no reason to tell me falsehoods, and would certainly explain the curious symptoms I find myself experiencing. Shatoto, the mother of our dark art, she who pursued the power of destruction to and beyond any limits that could be conceived, has her consciousness truly taken up residence in my own mind?
I am afraid it has.
It's no use. I call out, but she does not answer. Whether she slumbers or simply deigns not to answer, I cannot say. I fear I am at something at a loss. Let us return to the sacrarium and clear our heads. Mayhap the answers we seek will yet reveal themselves to us.
Alright, so let's go back to old and clear our heads from our first actual level 60 Stormblood challenge for a job. Because yeah, we had no fight with the Dragoon or with the Bard as we saw earlier this evening. But with Black Mage, yeah, you have to come out and fight against Shatoto herself. And I can't use my alt there thing because as you can see, I'm not using keyboard. And I do not happen to be in possession of a functioning one. Alright, so back over to the Sacrarium and see if Lalai can still comprehend what the heck just happened to her.
I'm afraid it's no use. I've called out to Shatoto within my mind time and time again, but I met only with silence. If only Master were still here, surely he could shed some light on the matter. After all, it was he that he recorded for posterity the words that were used to summon forth Shatoto's memory. Wait, that's it! Master himself may not be here, but his writings may yet contain the answer to our queries. It was within the statue of Null that the memory slumbered. This does not strike me as mere coincidence. I believe that settles it. I will return to the tomes and see what knowledge can be gleaned, that we might prepare ourselves for whatever task awaits us. This holds for you as well, Matthia. Whatever Shatoto's motives for returning to us, I cannot shake the feeling that ill happenings are afoot. I suggest you resume your studies with the utmost of urgency.
Well, I can't give you my guarantee on that there, Lalai, but if I ever come back to this, I'll know what I'm up against. And whether or not I'll be actually capable of holding my own. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this evening, because yeah, it's been a while. It has been a very long while since I did another casual stream with you guys, and I'm glad that you guys came along, and thank you guys tonight as well for being an active audience. You guys were really great, and thanks for you, Tham, for coming to pay me a visit this evening. I know this wasn't a Tham raid, which that would have been cool, but I'm glad that you were still able to come pay me a visit this evening. So hopefully I'll be able to put out some more Stormblood episodes tomorrow, because I'm going to continue to do so until Friday, because that is or next Friday rather, because next Friday I head off to Con Bravo, which means I'm away for a weekend. So I'll continue to put out as many Stormblood episodes from the streams as I can, and I'll try and pop in a stream or two as well along the way. So just to keep you guys interested and entertained, and keep you guys wondering what I'm going to do next, because yeah, there's still quite a few things for me to do, and I know that, so I hope that Well, I know that I'll have some of you guys, my loyals, for the ride, but of course, for those of you who are new as well, please feel free to come and join me for the next stream that I do. Your support is always, of course, greatly appreciated. And so, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight's edition of A Day in the Life at Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. And I'll look forward to seeing you guys with more Stormblood content tomorrow, as well as Sunday with Super Mario Sunday, as well as the weekly Tales of Eorzea vlog. I'll look forward to seeing all of you guys then. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthia with Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.